My name is Arun Singh. I am a former Indian ambassador to the United States, to France, to Israel. I was a member of the Indian Foreign Service for nearly 37 years. After my retirement, among the things that I've been doing is teaching one semester, one course at the Young India Fellowship Program at Ashoka University. Based on my experience, I do a course called Deconstructing Select Indian Foreign Policy Challenges. And what I do based on my studies, my interactions, my own experience, look at some of India's critical foreign policy challenges, those that I was associated with, and thereby in the discussions bring my first-hand perspective to the issues that India faced, the challenges, how did India respond to that, and then place it in the broader context of how those challenges, how those relationships evolved over time, and how we can anticipate looking into the future about the direction of those relationships. And this is very important at this time when, as everyone acknowledges, the world is in a flux. Now, everybody argues that we are seeing the emergence of a multipolar world structure. So in that framework, what I do is first look at India's relations with the US. It is our largest trading partner, largest investment partner, largest single country presence of Indian origin diaspora in terms of partnership in critical and emerging technologies. I was based in the US from 2008 till about 2016 with a small gap in between. And so I look at how the relationship evolved during those years and how both moved forward to seize those opportunities to mutual advantage. And then I put it in the context of how India-US relations have evolved since 1947, where they are today, and what should we expect the nature of the relationship in the years forward. And that will be very important because wherever they are, whatever work they are doing, they will be impacted by the changes taking place in the global arena. We don't always realize that the opportunities in the business we are involved in will be impacted by global trading norms, by global economic and technology norms. I look at India's relations with Europe, the new strategies related to the Indo-Pacific, what is happening in Afghanistan, which is again a very important area for India because in the past terrorism from Afghanistan has impacted India. And also I look at the India-Pakistan relationship because it's one of the very critical challenges. How does India beat back on the Pakistan challenge and still continue with the development path that it has set for itself? And finally, I also look at West Asia because a very important region for India, 8 million people of Indian origin live there. So I think I basically look at India's critical foreign policy challenges to help students understand as to what could be the challenges they face in their day-to-day decision making related to work they would be doing and how to anticipate those. For the YIF program, and this is the 5th year that I'm teaching at YIF, given the kind of students we have, it is very useful for them to have this kind of a course as part of the multidisciplinary course structure. The students that I see are from different parts of India, virtually from all parts of India. They come from diverse background, diverse socio-economic background, and diverse backgrounds in terms of the education they have done. And in my interaction with them, I get the clear sense that they feel that they benefit from a course which gives them a wider perspective on different issues that impact on their work. Now, if we look at it globally, many of the technology revolutions brought about at the international level have not necessarily been done or led by people who were engineers or technology people, but by people who had a much better understanding of human nature, human needs, and they oriented development of technology towards those human needs so that those technologies would be more widely acceptable. Therefore, having a wider perspective is very, very important. And again, I find in my interaction with the students that they see themselves benefiting tremendously from this kind of an approach. As far as the future fellows are concerned, I would say that based on wherever you are, if you are looking, for example, to getting new insights in terms of new opportunities that may be there for you, in terms of work you're looking for, placements you're looking for, new areas of research you may be wanting to do. If you feel that work you're doing is not fully challenging what you think you're capable of and want to explore new avenues, the course like the YIF is very, very useful for you. It gives you a wide-ranging perspective and I think enables you to select newer options. And again, I find in my interaction with students that this is among the motivating factors. They believe that either they will get better placement opportunities through this course, or that they will be able to find for themselves new avenues that they had not been thinking of earlier. For example, in the course I am running, which is what I am focused on, I have tremendous latitude in discussion with the leadership of the administration here at YF to really design the course based on my experience, to see what would be really relevant to the students given their background. And I think that's really a very important dimension and has helped me orient the course, including based on feedback from the students, discussion from them, in a way that they find it helpful towards their objectives.